Unlike their chaotic chromatic kin, a blue dragon on Krynn won't abandon its rider or its post for all the gold in the world. They are the ultimate, highly disciplined shock troops of the Dark Queen, bound by a fanatical martial code that outlasted the death of their dogs. Welcome to another DragonLance Saga episode. My name is Adam, and today we are traveling across the sun-scorched wastes of Krynn to explore the tactical brilliance, unique physiology, and ironclad discipline of blue dragons. I'd like to take a moment and thank the DL Saga members and Patreon patrons, and invite you to consider becoming a member or patron. You can even pick up Dragonlance Media or get $10 signing up to start playing Games using my affiliate links. I'm referencing the Dragons of Krynn source book for this information. If I leave anything out or misspeak, please leave a comment below. To truly understand blue dragons, you first have to realize that their physical appearance is a direct result of environmental adaptation and combat utility. Reaching lengths over 100 feet, blues are somewhat less imposing than their red cousins, featuring stockier limbs and broader claws designed specifically for tunneling beneath desert sands. Their scales start out knobby and dull in youth, but over centuries of abrasive sand scouring, they become so sleek and polished that the oldest blues shine like gleaming azure mirrors in the sun. They possess protective, nictitating eye membranes and sinuously overlapping scale patterns that facilitate quick movement through both air and deep sand. What makes them visually unique among chromatic dragons, however, is their wing structure. A blue dragon's wings can fold so tightly and flatly against its torso that the creature appears entirely wingless, protecting those delicate flight membranes while burrowing through subterranean caverns. When hiding beneath the desert floor, the only visible feature is the ridgeline along their back, which looks from a distance like a row of harmless gray rocks or shark fins drifting through the dunes. Their head horns begin as a deep midnight blue, slowly turning bone white with extreme age. Some blues that live outside the desert even grow a distinct beard of dead scales along their lower jawline, whereas desert dwellers have those scales constantly scoured clean by blowing grit. Ecologically, blue dragons natively inhabit the arid deserts and badlands of Krynn, where they frequently clash with brass dragons over choice territory. In the wild, they construct massive subterranean lair complexes in natural caverns just beneath the surface. Heated by the baking desert sun, these lairs feature wide, sand-covered escape routes and elevated stone bluffs for basking. What makes these wild lairs truly formidable is their security. Blue dragons recruit enlarged desert creatures like wyverns, buzzards, and giant scorpions to patrol the perimeter, reporting back to their dragon masters via telepathic links. However, blue dragons are unique because they are fundamentally domesticated military assets. Being the most rigidly disciplined and lawful of Takhisis' children, blues find the strict hierarchy of evil military orders, from the original dragon armies to the Dark Knights, to suit their temperament perfectly. Many blues voluntarily give up personal lairs to live and train in military stables alongside their human partners. They eat anything available without hesitation, often raiding livestock or sending their monster minions to hunt. But they are born warriors who will ruthlessly consume anyone threatening their mission. Psychologically, blue dragons demand order, clarity, and strong leadership. They form deeper, more genuine emotional bonds with mortal partners, such as their assigned Dark Knight riders, than any other evil dragon breed. They will not retreat, abandon a partner, or disobey orders short of a catastrophic battlefield recalculation or a direct decree from their goddess. Interestingly, when Takhisis fell, the blues were relatively unfazed in their resolve. Rather than collapsing into despair, her death ignited a zealous determination to honor her memory by enforcing her martial code even harder. Under the influence of great worms like Casophaenix, some blues have taken the lawful nature to such extremes that their alignments lean closer to neutral than outright evil. Socially and religiously, blue dragons maintain a strict, universally recognized pecking order. Multiple clans often share a single subterranean complex, communally raising hatchlings and gathering every century or so for grand summits and mating rituals to keep the bloodline strong. In war, they execute orders with terrifying precision. They view Takhisis in her aspect as the Dark Warrior, adhering to her principles of martial discipline and obedience. Following her death, they soundly rejected attempts by other evil deities to claim their loyalty, choosing instead to treat her core ethos as a living, sacred doctrine. Several blue dragons have shaped the destiny of Krynn. Arcan, the first blue, helped defeat the Daughters of Paladine in the Dawn era before falling to ancient magic. Casophanix, known as Stormscream, is the current matriarch of the clan, despite her eggs being stolen to forge lightning draconians. She established a massive spy network in the northern wastes. Cobalt was a hero trained by Sarah Dunstan, who joined the Legion of Steel and died heroically saving others. Stendinus, or Thunder, was the brutal dragon lord of the Plains of Dust, who waged a legendary feud against the brass dragon Ayesta. Gale served Kellandros during the Dragon Purge and later partnered with Daman Grimwolf before going into hiding. And of course, there is Kellandros, better known to millions of readers as Ski, as the devoted mount and companion of High Lord Kitiara Uthmatar during the War of the Lance. Ski's bond with a mortal was unmatched. He fought through the Dragon Purge to become a mighty dragon overlord known as the Navigator, unlocked the secret process to create dragon spawn, and crossed into the realm of the dead, searching for Kitiara's soul before meeting his end in the War of Souls. Whether marching alongside the Dark Knights or soaring over the burning sands of the northern wastes, blue dragons represent the absolute pinnacle of draconic discipline and loyalty on Krynn. How would your adventuring party handle a dragon that plans its battles with the tactical precision of a seasoned general? Leave a comment below. I would like to invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, ring the bell to get notified about upcoming videos, and click the like button. It all helps other DragonLance fans learn about this channel and its content. Thank you for watching. This has been Adam with DragonLance Saga, and until next time, remember, I have sinned enough against the world. Teaching magic to a Kenda would ensure my damnation.